Fears of South Coast residents are temporarily calmed. That's our top story in our Barbados Today morning news update for Tuesday, December the 12th. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. The South Coast sewage problem is far from over. However, a tour by the General Manager of the Barbados Water Authority, Keith Roy Halliday, and other key government officials of the affected area over the weekend seems to have done a world of good in terms of calming the fears of residents who had earlier expressed concern that authorities were not doing enough to resolve the worsening stench. In fact, community spokesman Adrian Donovan was full of praise for the BWA General Manager yesterday for finally touring the area and speaking frankly to both residents and business operators about the extent of the sewage leaks.
He saw the challenges, he saw the issues that the residents were experiencing, and he met with a number of them. And for that, I want to compliment him. He would get a handshake from me. This is something that Miss Innes should learn from him. The word of communication is very important. The residents must feel respected.
Former Barbados Labour Party candidate for St John, Hudson Griffith, believes he is deserving of nothing short of an apology from the Mia Motley-led opposition party, which he said went all out to publicly humiliate and betray him after he turned in its best showing ever in St John in the 2013 general election. Griffith said he got over 1,000 votes, the third person to do so in St John, while pointing out that despite losing to the ruling Democratic Labour Party's Mara Thompson for the second straight time, he had almost doubled the 583 votes he had captured in the 2011 by-election.
My candidacy in St John was on the ascendancy.
There are Labour parties, and then there is the Progressive Party.
To add insult to injury, the St John seat has been the only seat within the Barbados Labour Party that's had 5 people come to challenge
you can't stay at the same level.
The candidacy.
They gotta progress. Right, ladies?
With a seat that has never been won by the Barbados Labour Party. I really felt insulted.
They say that Christmas is the time of the year for giving and giving to those who are least privileged. That's why on Saturday, the villages at Coverley in Christchurch will transform its square into a Christmas wonderland in order to assist the charitable organization Optimist Club of Barbados South. Patrons are urged to bring non-perishable items to donate to the children's charity. The event will start at 4 p.m. with a Christmas market and run until 10 p.m. with live entertainment beginning at 6 p.m.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Be careful not to become distracted when laden down with bags, as this makes you an easy target. Ensure that your handbags or wallet is secure and keep your mobile phone out of sight. Resist the urge to broadcast that you are not going to be home. When the festivities are over, recycle your garbage and don't leave boxes in plain sight, for burglars will be on the lookout for top-of-the-range equipment worth breaking in for. Call 417-7233.
G4S, securing your world.
Welcome back with news from the region now. The Police High Command in Jamaica has developed a strategic policing plan for the crime-riddled parish of St. James for 2018. The senior managers of the Jamaica Constabulary Force met yesterday to examine a plan to tackle the escalating crime in that parish. The meeting agreed to have greater presence in public spaces and to increase the public order activities, especially around illegal vending and traffic congestion in Montego Bay. And on the international scene, a huge wildfire has continued to push toward a string of California coastal cities, fueled by gusty winds that have blown across the state for nearly a week. Another 56,000 acres or 225 square kilometers were destroyed on Sunday, making it the 5th largest blaze recorded in state history since 1932.
The
But with the Santa Ana winds dropping overnight, firefighters managed to build barriers between the flames and the towns of Montecito and Carpinteria. Still, some 5,000 residents have been evacuated there, with around 15,000 homes considered under threat.
It's tiring. You do 24-hour shifts, so we do get some rest in between, but depending on the conditions and the temperatures and such, it can be exhausting.
It's unreal. It's a gut check on how strong the fire is. We're just trying to get out of the way and save as many lives as possible.
The fires burning across Southern California have forced the evacuation of more than 200,000 people and destroyed around 1,000 buildings.
That's news, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. We are also on Izumi Media Embassy terminals, as well as screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. You can also hear us on Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic day.